There we go. Episode 1. Here we are. Welcome to the Rogue Youth Leaders podcast. Well, you got your headphones on backwards.
Welcome to Rogue Youth Leaders podcast.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's get it.
Episode 1, baby.
Episode 1. I'm so keen.
Roll the intro.
Do we have an intro?
I don't know. Do we?
We'll figure that out.
Editor man. Intro. No, it's all right. We don't pay you. It's okay. You don't have to make an intro.
Let's get straight into it.
Let's get straight into it, bro. Let's do
What
it.
are we waiting for? Let's get straight into it.
Yeah, man.
Let's just talk about how the podcast started. Let's just talk about how it came about.
Yeah, all right. Epic.
I honestly, I feel like it started when, you were in year 11, I was in year 10,
Yeah.
and we'd, go up to the top shop after school and get, what was it, Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew
And we'd
some other food.
Yeah, lollies or chips or something. Sometimes at that
usually.
time of day, they were, selling them real cheap or free.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'd just, walk in and, rob the place blind, essentially, and then...
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
And I feel like it started when we just started having those deep chats, when we
Yeah,
would get
facts.
to know each other a bit more.
Yeah.
Just started having those, deep chats.
Yeah.
And then we came up with the idea of, Mountain Dew and fat chats. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was our original podcast.
That was
name.
our
That
original
was our podcast that was not going to be Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we remembered how bad Mountain Dew is for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I still drink it like it's water, but you
Yeah.
don't.
No, I barely drink it. I only drink it when I'm at your house now.
Exactly. I always have a supply.
Yeah, men's got a full case every single week.
Oh, I wouldn't say every week.
You're religious about the amount of Mountain Dew you drink.
Religious about the
brother.
Mountain Dew.
You drink Mountain Dew religiously, bro. You
how
do.
How does one drink religiously?
Can't go a day without it.
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
We'll get into that later. But oh yeah, we got water too. We moving up in the world.
Yeah, man, we're starting out well. You guys can't see it, but down here we've got water, Bibles, everything we need. Footrest even.
Oh, we got a footrest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
comfy.
bro. So it's gonna be hella comfy.
Hella comfy.
As if it wasn't
It was
already
pretty
with,
chill,
this,
yeah.
this couch. Anyway, I'm pretty blessed to have a good couch like this.
Very blessed. Yeah, I
Yeah.
might need to bless myself with it. Unbless you.
All right, so let's just go. How did we come up with Rogue Youth Leaders podcast?
The name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Do you want to tell the story?
All right, I'll tell
Yeah,
the story.
You tell the story, bro.
So what are we doing? We're oh yeah, there was a Pokemon raid up the road from
Yeah,
school, and
yeah.
we're like, yo, let's go get that.
Mm.
And so we're going up the road, and a bit of backstory: I'd lost my school photos. Mum paid $60 for them, and I'd lost them.
Yeah.
And
Rip.
so we're walking up the road, and she calls me or I call her, and I'm apologizing. Hey, Mum, I've lost my school photos.
Yeah.
Don't make me pay $60, that sort of thing. And then she's all like, then she was pretty chill with it, but Ollie sat there and he was like, dude, and I was like,
Literally.
and I was
While this man was trying to sweet talk his mum out of making him pay $60,
yeah,
I was literally there going, dude, I've got the podcast name.
So I did what any responsible person would do.
Yeah.
I hung up on my mum. Now,
Yes.
and then I was like, dude, what is it? It better be good. And that's when he hit me with Rogue Youth Leaders.
Yeah. To which your reaction was very mid.
My reaction wasn't as fire. I sort of had to process it.
Yeah, facts.
But I thought about it. I was like, bro, that's fire.
Yeah, we were like, man, it's not bad. I had faith. I had faith in it.
Had faith.
You know?
That's a
But
good way of putting it.
But Connor had to ponder it a bit more. He had to pray on it, meditate it.
Yeah, but then I was
Yeah.
comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Now we have it.
Now we good.
Now we fine.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
then,
good.
do you want to tell people what the plan is for it then? What have
I like
what,
to call it not our plan, but our mission.
our
You know,
it's our own little mission trip that we're doing.
it's our own little, it's our service. Yeah. So
Who needs church?
our
Just we got a
mission-
monthly podcast.
Yeah, man. Our mission at Rogue Youth Bleeders Podcast is to explore ministry. Literally that, like learn about ministry. Like whether it's church ministry, youth ministry, like just learn about that.
Kids
mainly
ministry.
mainly youth ministry, but yeah,
Yeah.
any sort of ministry and like hear from some pastors about their funny stories, also their spiritual stories, because you get a lot of funny stories about youth, but you don't always hear
Yeah, for
about
sure.
the impactful spiritual stories that come out of youth
Yeah.
ministries.
I
So,
feel like it's also worth like saying that we're nowhere near experts in this field.
fact. So we are learning with you.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're just we don't have wisdom, we have thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
that's
it is not
Yeah.
to be taken as wisdom.
What we say is not gospel. Let's just
Yeah.
not all of it. Not all of it. The stuff we quote from the Bible directly, yeah, listen to that. But like,
Yeah.
don't
I'm planning
take
to
it-
quote Song
yeah.
of Songs in the next episode. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do a full monologue.
Meaningless. Everything is meaningless.
Oh
yeah.
man, let's get into our first segment.
Yeah. Bro, segments. Let's go, man.
Segments.
All right, first segment.
All right, our first segment is the story segment.
Yeah.
We discussed this, and we've both got a story,
Yeah.
and we haven't heard each other's story, so
Yeah.
it's worth noting that our reactions will be blind. All right, my first story that I've got for you. Oh, you're already ready. The day Santa died.
Oh, bro.
It's a ministry.
Bro, the title does. You don't even need to say the story. The title just says everything. All right, let him sip. Let him sip the water.
Yeah, I got to get ready.
Yeah.
All right. I was on staff at a church where one year we held a special Christmas family service. Awesome, love that.
Yep, good stuff.
We decided to have all the children sit with their parents during the message.
Yep.
The service went well and everyone seemed to be enjoying the drama, games and Christmas music. Then it came time for the sermon to begin. With a burst of enthusiasm, my pastor began his message with the line, "I remember how old I was when I found out Santa wasn't real." Let me just go back. We decided to have all the children. It's nasty. It keeps going. He had forgotten the children were in the service and spilled the beans to everyone. I'll be honest, it was just a little bit funny to see all the parents lunge towards their children, covering their ears in a frenzy. For those who weren't able to distract their little ones,
Bro,
the effects were instant.
no freaking way, dude.
A few of the kids gazed at the stage in disbelief. Others turned to their parents in deep sadness. I always remember that service as the day Santa died.
Bro, that's the day kids' dreams died.
It's so bad.
That's the day kids' childhoods died. Like,
Oh, I just
Bro.
feel bad for that pastor because I'd totally
Yeah.
be the idiot that'd say something stupid like while preaching.
yeah. Like, how do you come back from that, though? How do you save that?
Like
Like-
he did. I don't reckon he knew the kids were in the service, so he was probably continuing to preach, and then he got through it like a little bit more, and then probably saw like little Timmy sitting with Joe Blow family over there, and then was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Oh, crap.
He probably had that moment like midway through where he's like, oh.
Yeah. And at this moment, he knew he fudged up. Yeah.
That would be a good meme to put on there,
Yeah.
bro.
If you've got if you're listening and you sent us in that story, please find the video or live stream of that service because that would have been hilarious.
Oh, I would love to see
we
that.
can make a meme about that and put it on the pod Instagram.
Yeah, we could definitely do that,
Yeah.
bro.
All right.
All right, you've
Next
got a story
story.
now.
All
I'm
right.
ready. I'm all ears.
Here we go. Let me just turn my phone off low power mode so it doesn't turn off. All right. Here we go. Mine doesn't have a title,
No,
but here we go.
All right.
I was an enthusiastic new youth pastor and had just been asked to lead the service.
Sweet.
All right. I was so excited.
As you would be.
I was going to really get everyone excited about church and the service. All right. So it's meaning he was the new youth pastor hosting the Sunday service. not the
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yeah, so he was like service leading.
Friday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's like the MC.
Yeah, right.
I was going to get I was going to really get everyone excited about the church service. It all started off well, and people seemed to enjoy the energy I was bringing.
Yeah.
But then the time arrived to give the announcements.
Mm.
So with all my young enthusiasm, I stood up and said, let's get these announcements done so we can get back to the more important things.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, that's an all right statement, being like the more
announcements are pretty important.
Yeah,
like,
but the more important things being like praising God and learning about the Bible and doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
like
fair.
That, like, God is the reason we're here, you know.
Yeah, I see.
But like, I see where he's coming from.
I see what you're talking about.
I see where he's coming from.
Yep.
So with all my young enthusiasm,
Mm.
I stood up and said, let's get all these announcements done.
Yeah.
I opened the bulletin list, and the first announcement was condolences
Oh, no.
to a church member who
Oh.
just had a close relative pass away. Oh, no. Oh, bro. I think the second announcement was about something just as important. Probably the funeral dates. But by now, I knew I was in deep trouble, and I cannot remember the rest of the service. By the way, I survived and am now the senior pastor. So they did not.
What do you do? What do you do?
Wow. How do you even come back from that in a sense as well? Like,
oh, that would totally be me. I would so say that, then have that happen. Always read the announcements first.
yeah, you do your homework. Like,
'Cause then
surely you'd get the bulletin before you go up on the platform.
You'd
like,
think.
surely.
Unless he just got handed it and said go. But-
Yeah, like, man.
Oh, that sucks.
That's such a stitch up, though. That is such
Yeah.
a stitch up. Like, that's
Oh.
not even, like, he didn't intend that. But people wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, that's bad. What I would have done is I would have just skipped that announcement.
Yeah, but you can't, because what if the funeral was that week and now no one knows about the funeral?
Well, people who were invited to the funeral would know.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do you send out invites to funerals?
Yeah, you put a save the date card on the fridge, Ollie. Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Yeah, man.
It's save the date, guys.
Yeah, grandpa died. Save the date.
Would you like the chicken or the fish?
Bring a gift.
That's enough.
Oh, bro, that's so bad.
Oh, man. Oh. Far out. If you're listening to this, though, and you've got stories, we
Yes.
want them.
Yes.
Though, let's just point that out right now. We want some stories.
Yeah, we want some local stories. These aren't very local stories.
Yeah.
So we want some local Tasmanian youth stories that are going to be embarrassing, funny, inspirational, like learning by the hard way, things like that that are just like that we can include in our pod. And this will be our segment, story time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and our email is right there, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't really
right
know
there. And also right underneath it, just here, will be our Instagram handle as well. So you can send it to our Instagram handle or you can send it to our email and we'll either include it in the pod or send you a very nice email saying that's probably not appropriate for the podcast.
And we'll laugh at it anyway.
Yeah. We'll compliment you on a good story, but it
Yeah.
won't be appropriate. But yeah.
Overdrive
Overdrive editing.
editing.
Yeah. Gotta
He
love
posts
him.
some fire content and he helps us out with editing these podcasts.
Yeah.
His link will be in the description. He's pretty fire.
Yeah. Top bloke.
Yeah, legend.
Absolute lad.
Go check it. Go check out his channel.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into our next segment.
Next segment.
Right? You'd admit that a lot of our bonding time is over stupid questions and our arguments around stupid questions.
Yeah, I do remember a lot of them.
You know, I'll just walk in and ask you a random question. You'd be like, "Where did that come from?"
Yeah, like the do male cows get milked?
Oh, we're not getting into this again. We're not getting into this again, okay? Anyway, so this segment is rightfully called Stupid Questions. All right? I'm going to hit you with a question.
All right, what's the
Alright.
question? Hit me.
Brushing your teeth or wiping your butt? You have to give up one. Which one is it and why?
Honestly, man, I'm gonna have to go with wiping your butt.
You're going to give up wiping your
Wait,
butt?
no, give up. No, I'm gonna keep wiping my butt.
All
give
right.
give up toothpaste.
All right, I like that.
Yeah,
All right. Any particular reason?
just imagine never wiping
Okay,
your
and
bum
next
again.
question. Do you got a question for me? A stupid question?
Yeah, man, I do. Let me just get it up.
All right.
Just can't get that image out of my head now.
Oh, gross.
Okay, here we go. This is a
Right.
bit of a dumb one.
All right, I like those.
If you're 99 kilos, right? If you weigh 99
Yeah.
kilos, and you eat 1 kilogram of nachos,
Right.
are you 1% nacho?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, you got to be.
Yeah, right.
Maybe. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm going to hit it with a yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it with a yeah. Probably not scientifically, but I'm going to hit it with a yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
I'm
I
gonna hit
reckon
it
there's
with
some
a yeah.
underlying science there. Science people. People who love science. Look it up, put it in the comments, send it to us on Instagram. If that's actually fact or
Fact
not.
or cap.
Fact or cap. Let's play that game.
Right.
We'll do it.
All right, one more question. If you could change what falls from the sky every time it rains, what would it be? But it can't be something of like significant value.
So no money.
No money.
No money. Okay. All right. Well, I reckon I'll throw a curveball here, bro.
Curveball.
Yeah.
Right. How so?
I'm going to go with 10-cent pieces.
But all right. You can't do that though because
Why not?
if 10-cent pieces fall from the sky, you'll die.
But they're of insignificant value though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But if a 10-cent piece were to fall from the sky, you'd die.
Umbrellas.
That's like saying
Problem solved.
that's saying if you're about to get shot, put up an umbrella and it'll stop the bullet. It's stupid.
No, we'll just get umbrellas made out of steel.
Or we could just not have it rain 10-cent pieces. That's also an
But
option.
everybody would be like rich after like 10 years of gathering rain.
Still, no. No.
10 years worth of rain made into 10-cent pieces.
No.
I actually want to find that out, how much money that would make.
Well, probably a lot, yes, but
Over the last 10 years, if the last 10 years the rain turned into 10-cent pieces, over the last 10 years, if I collected all the rain in the world, over the last 10 years, how much money would I have if I added up all the 10-cent pieces? Like, that's what I want to find out.
a lot, I would say.
Yeah.
It'd have to be.
Yeah, it'd have to be somewhere in the billions or trillions.
Still, you'd die. You wouldn't get to use it.
Yeah, well,
Don't say steal umbrellas.
that's the price we have to pay.
Such an idiot, man. All right, I'm going to just shoot us straight into our next segment.
What's our next segment, bro?
All right. Our next segment, all right, is crazy games.
Crazy games.
So we talk about youth ministry games, like
Heck yeah.
those games you'd play.
Yeah.
And I believe you have a couple, I have a couple to read out.
Yeah.
All right. That was weird. We
Mm.
just got a notification on the laptop. I don't
Oh,
know
well.
what it was.
She'll be right.
Yeah. Anyway, so we would soak a 3-pack of tennis balls in gasoline, then we'd light them on fire and
Oh,
play
bro.
hot potato. It wasn't
Why?
exactly sanctioned by the church, but all the youth group leaders played.
Bro. Fire, man. That's the one.
Sick, yeah.
Nah, fire. The one thing I will never use in like the
Really?
youth game. Unless it's like candles. Fire, unless it's like tea candles, like controlled candles.
I don't know. I still
I
think
would never use it.
that'd probably really hurt though, like playing that. But still, I think it'd be
Bruh,
crazy.
Nah, man. Nah.
That's insane.
Bro, imagine if like they play hot potato and someone drops the ball.
That could be a problem.
Exactly. Like, this just in. Youth pastor fired from church due to burning the church down after a youth game. Bro,
Okay, that
no
would
way.
Be, that would be pretty intense.
Not happening.
All right. All right,
Yeah.
you got a story now?
Oh, yeah, I do. Again, let me get it up. My phone's on 1%, so I have to keep it off. And so I have to keep unlocking it for my notes. Anyway. Okay, I think this first sentence just sums this game up.
Right.
But it says, I think the statute of limitations is up on this.
Oh, that's
That's
some
the first
American thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like the American OH&S, like child safety kind of thing. Like,
I bet you that's not what it is.
I don't know. I reckon it's something similar though.
Something, I don't know.
The statute of limitations. Anyway, we'll move on. But in the 90s, there was a competition where you would have to drink a gallon of milk
Oh.
and whoever kept it down the longest won. No one really
A
won.
gallon. That's like what, 3 liters or something.
Yeah, that's like three something, 3 point something, like almost 4 liters, I think it was.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah,
I have a conviction. No
What?
milk at youth events.
no milk.
No, because kids would chug that and run, and then.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Yeah, well, I have a conviction. No fire at youth events.
Oh yeah, but that's like a wimp's conviction. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Next
hit you
one.
with another game.
Yeah,
Turkey bowling.
bro.
Line the hallway
Yes.
with a tarp, dish soap it up, and bowl with a raw frozen turkey.
Mm-mm.
Highest youth attendance of the year.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I like
My
it.
only question is, why is it got to be raw poultry? No watermelon, no.
Well, like some youth ministries can't afford to go to the bowling alley, so like, why don't you make your own bowling ball?
Yeah.
But again, I do agree with you. It could have been a watermelon or something.
Like salmonella and stuff. Like, that's a real concern.
Meh.
Meh. Salmonella.
Kids will get over it.
No, they won't. That's the thing. That's the problem.
Bro, we live in a very spoiled, rich country. Where we can rely on healthcare.
Such an idiot.
Oh
my gosh. No.
I think so. I think it's a good game.
Maybe if you glad wrap the turkey or the chicken or something.
But the glad wrap would just fall off after it rolls. So you'd have to re-glad wrap it every single time.
True.
Not good.
Hmm.
Just risk the salmonella. Risk it. 100%.
Yeah, so you're saying these words like risk salmonella, but like, nah, I'm not vibing with it.
Bro, it's safer than playing hot potato with a ball on fire.
I would argue that it's not safer.
Okay, fireball or salmonella?
I've got to say salmonella.
Nah, man, you're just biased, bro. You're just biased.
Oh, man.
Bro.
All right,
way.
move on.
No way. All right, here's one of mine. Bobbing apples in a tub of mayonnaise.
Like bobbing for apples.
Like apple bobbing, yeah. Like
in a tub of mayo.
in a tub of mayonnaise.
Mayo's like thick though.
Yeah. It's
You
made
can't-
out of egg, bro.
You can't
Egg.
see through mayonnaise.
No, you can't.
That's insane.
So like you'd be going in blind. Like in normal apple bobbing, like special people can like keep their eyes open underwater. I can't do that. But like cool people can do that.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
could probably do it. It'd probably hurt, but
Yeah, like cool people can do that and just like
you couldn't
just
do it in
pick out the
mayonnaise though.
apples.
No way.
No way. That would, bro. Yeah, you'd get unknown diseases in your eyes. If you open them.
What's worse, mayonnaise disease or fire, Ollie? What's worse?
I think salmonella.
You're impossible. All right, last one.
What's your last one, bro?
Drinking a blended Happy Meal.
Drinking a blended Ooh.
Nah, I'm out.
I don't mind it,
Nah.
honestly. Fast food, bro. It's all
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, but blended. Like, are you putting the drink with that? Are you putting the plastic toy with that?
Why would you put a plastic toy in a
It
blender,
just says
bro?
a Happy Meal. It doesn't say the food.
Oh, bro, come on, man. You're reading into it too much.
I am reading into it a little bit, yeah, but...
Too much.
Oh, too much, right.
Too much.
Yeah, right.
Because if you talk about the toy, you've got to talk about the box it comes in too.
Then do you have to talk about the bag that the box comes in?
Yeah. Well, it's just cardboard. People eat paper all the time.
Yeah, true. There's always
Paper
that
bag.
weird kid at the back of class just snacking away.
Yeah, by the way, there was someone doing that in class today in Christian Living. It was funny.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Nah. I've never been able to do that, man.
Really? I used to do it in primary school.
Yeah, you were definitely that kid.
Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time we move on to our last segment.
Our last segment. What's our last segment?
Our last segment is our favourite stories from our personal experience.
Yeah.
So these are for our solo podcasts. So the podcast where it's just us, no visitors. This will be the structure. And our last segment will be our personal favourite stories. And so why don't you start us off with your favourite sermon, Connor? Why don't you start us off with your favourite sermon? Go on.
Yeah, right. Well, see, I wouldn't say I have a specific sermon that's my favorite.
He doesn't take notes.
Okay, shame me. I don't take notes. I do take notes if the preachers. I take notes at conferences. I'll always take notes there.
Oh, certainly when celebrity preachers are around.
Yeah, right. Whatever. But I'd say, geez, I don't know. Like we've both talked about having like Motu. What's FAFO? FAFO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it was one or the other. He's preached a fire message on living water in a thirsty world.
Bro, that was literally mine.
Yeah,
I was going to say you stole it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
Figure out another one.
Fine, figure out another one. But I don't know. I like a lot of stuff that is spoken about at church, like especially what was preached about last week about change by Pastor Ian.
Yeah,
That was
good.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Since you stole my
Since I
living
stole
water
it.
in a thirsty world, like that one was actually my favorite message.
Mm.
But since I've got notes, I can quickly find another one.
Since you've got notes.
Yeah, because I'm cool like that, you know. Like,
I got a few notes. Pastor Sam spoken a few message. I got
yeah.
notes
Ooh,
from.
here's one that I took a lot of notes on.
Yeah.
Big Mike.
Oh, Big Mike. Yeah.
He
spoke at my first night at Rumpus.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and he spoke at a Youth Alive event I was at.
Yeah. So this one was on the 3rd of May 2019.
Yeah.
So like 2 days before my birthday.
Wait,
So-
when was it?
3rd of May 2019.
Bro, if you read that, I bet you that's my first night at Rumpus.
Okay. It's the one, A Valley Called Life.
Maybe. Does he speak about like his friend groups and stuff in it?
No, it's about the flat pack, building a flat pack.
Nah, maybe not then.
Yeah, okay. So it's all about John 16 verse 31.
Yeah.
So John 16 verse 31 says, "Do you now believe?" Jesus replied, "A time is coming, and in fact has come, when you will be scattered, each to your own home. You will leave me all alone, yet I am not alone, for my Father is with me. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world."
Yeah, dang. It's good.
So I was like, trusting in God in like the high moments and the frustrating moments and stuff like that, and like, yeah, just trusting that Jesus has got your back, and that God doesn't always necessarily want to take you out of your situation, but take you through it.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, there's a bit of wisdom from Big Mike,
Yeah.
who spoke into my life at that time.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah,
Right. Now we're going to talk about our games.
our games,
Our favourite game stories.
our favorite game stories.
I'm excited for this segment as well. I got a few. Well,
yeah,
mainly one big one.
yeah.
I'm going to hit you with it, and you probably won't like it, but I'm going to hit you with it anyway.
Oh, great.
Slippery
No,
soccer.
no! I knew you were going to say that one, bro.
It's so underrated,
No,
man.
You know how many freaking tailbones have been sacrificed for that game, bro?
One or two.
Bro, more like 20, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What? Every single time we play that game, someone just kills themselves on their tailbone. Like someone goes away needing to go to hospital.
Someone out of the 30 that play, 1 in 30 is not bad.
No, I don't like that game. No way.
Slippery soccer.
No.
Forever number 1 in my heart.
No. Anyway, no.
You're not a fan?
Nah, man. I think you're not going to be a fan of my game.
What's your game?
Goldfish relay.
Oh no, that's that really gross one.
Yeah, it's good. It's hilarious. Bro, and there's an element of risk without death.
All right, go on.
Like in slippery soccer, you can like break your back and be like flipping paralyzed for the rest of your life. Whereas in this game,
Small
you
price
can't.
to pay.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
And you weren't going off at me before for like going, oh, kids will be kids. We can just have salmon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
All
All right,
right.
go on.
Anyway.
Goldfish relay.
Yeah, goldfish relay. Goldfish bowls at two ends of the room.
All right.
Cups.
Cups. I like
And
cups.
2 teams.
2 teams.
With however many people you want in them.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's a relay, so you have people at each end, and you're
Yeah.
going back and forth.
Mm.
But you've got to take the goldfish to each end, back and forth each time.
Yeah.
However many people on your team had to go back and forth,
Yeah.
right? And so But the way the goldfish travelled wasn't just in the cups. You'd have to scoop the goldfish out of the bowl with the cup, drink the cup of water
with the goldfish in it,
and have the goldfish in your mouth like that, and run with the goldfish in your mouth.
No, that's so stupid. You fall over. No, that's like animal cruelty. Not that I care, but like
We do care, Peter. Don't come for us. Peter, don't come for us, please.
What if you swallow the goldfish?
Oh,
It's just in there going.
how does it go? One more time.
No, I'm not doing it one more time. You get the gist. It's just like flipping around in there.
I don't think our viewers get the gist.
No, they definitely get the gist.
Okay, righto.
It's just gross.
Mm.
It's like sushi, but not sushi.
Yeah, it's like it's sushi.
Nah, but it's not
Sushi without the seaweed.
That's so rank. That's so rank.
It's the price you have to pay.
Nah, man, I'm not a fan of that.
That's a good way to wrap up then.
Yeah, let's wrap it up there. I
Let's
reckon.
wrap it up there.
Let's wrap
All
it
right.
up there.
Well, it was good talking to you.
It was good talking to you.
Good talking to you.
Good talking to you.
And you.
And you.
Stay rogue.
I don't think it works.